No mai, haere mai, and welcome to the ASB Sports Centre for this final day of action. I don't know how much my voice can handle, Todd, but it better not be too exciting.
Certainly is an early start this morning, Mark. 8 o'clock kickoff for both these sides, and it's been an exciting weekend so far, and we've finally reached the semi-finals.
That we have as this classic matchup here between the Capital side as well as the first look for the Rapids since the new team structure, where they dropped the YBOP title and are now just Waikato. First look at them on the semi-finals. Todd, predictions on the match?
Well, Capital haven't actually beaten the Rapids since 2017. And I had a conversation with one of the players, Thomas Wiffnell. He said the Rapids are actually their bogey team, Mark. However, once you hit the finals, it's anyone's game. I am predicting, though, the Rapids to come out on top on this fixture. What about yourself?
Well, they have been the team, arguably on paper, one of the top sides in recent years, but have not yet managed to go the whole way. This Capital side. Waikato played a great brand of futsal this weekend, haven't they? And just to go against what you're saying, Todd, I'm going to put my money on the Waikato side.
I think you misheard me, Mark. I also actually put my money on the Rapids.
Then I'm going for Capital, Todd.
Well, it certainly isn't foreign territory for this Capital side, and they've been here many a times before.
Yes, you would rewind back to last year, playing against Auckland in the semi-final, and Auckland, of course, went on to win. But we won't see Auckland today. Well, we might see them in the stands, but we won't see them on the court, as they unfortunately could not put the pressure on Northern last night, who did get the win against Southern United, but it's blocked there by Saker, and Malavut comes forward with it now. Drops it off to De Silva, and he will take a shot, and it's a save there from Steele. Shot stats definitely in favour of Capital in this early exchanges. First half. Capital lead 1-0. It's tight. It's got that real semi-finey feel. There's a great shot in! Wisniewski, what a shot! What a big play there from the number 8, Todd.
Logan Wisniewski with a wonder strike. And he's picked up the Rapids' first goal of the match just before half-time. And Logan Wisniewski. And a set piece here. Looks like Sharpland plays it to Ditford, who dummies. And Wisniewski strikes it beautifully, and it's off the post into the back of the net for Wisniewski. And the Rapids pinching one back after.
He comes forward now, drops it off to Brody. Down like Haradia. As Saker shoots, and it's a save from Steele. This would be some goal, some strike to score from that range. As far side forward to Silva. Luke Saker turns, gets a shot away. It's a huge shot and a great save from Steele as he pushes that one over the crossbar. 1 minute to the kick in, first minute gone in this extra time here. As a shot comes in from Saker, and it's a great save from Steele. Had to be made as he pushes that one over the crossbar. Great strike there from Saker. Coming early for them in the first half. There's a chance here for Martin to go through. Can he get the shot away? He does. And it's in! There it is! Martin! Can you believe it? He's done it in this celebration here. Absolute scenes. Todd, talk us through it.
Goodness me, Ethan Martin. What a player he is. Big moment for the Rapids as they take the lead here in extra time over Capital. And Ethan Martin finding the back of the net. Replay of that goal from Ethan Martin. That's well defended there from Martin. He comes away with it. Gets a touch out from himself onto his left foot, and he pings it past with.
Saker now. Back to De Silva, chance for him to shoot, he does. But it's a save from Patrick Steele. Gets down low and pushes that one out for a corner. Wisniewski to take the first shot. The number 8 for Rapids. I'm going to find a good spot to watch this.
Almost want to jump out in the middle, Mark, but don't think we can.
Take a nice little line here. Great spot here as Beresford gets big in goal. As Wisniewski steps up, hits this one in the goal, and that counts there for this Waikato side. It's going to be Saker stepping up first with Steele in goal. Jesus, is exciting, isn't it, Todd?
1 from 1 for the Rapids. And Luke Saker. Can he do the job for Capital here?
He's just making sure that spot is nice and clean as he places the ball down. As Steele shakes the goal. That's a nice one.
Those fixed goals as well, Mark.
Yeah, a bit different. Saker now steps up and he hits it as well. 1-1 here. Told Clark it's going to be for the Rapids.
I was wrong.
You were wrong.
Clark stepped up.
But it's
on his left foot.
Left footer here. Beresford gets big in goal again as well. There's Clark. Big run up here. And he scores as well. They've all gone the same way. Todd.
Levi Clark doing the job there for the Rapids. And yes, Mark, you are right. They've all gone the same way. Let's see if Patrick Steele has been watching as Mickey Malavuk steps up for Capital.
Malavuk, shorter run up than Clark. Steps forward. And it's straight down the middle. And Steele feels he could have saved that one. But it's in the back of the net and ripples it through. It's going to be Wisniewski now, who places the ball. Gosh, the pressure that these players must be feeling, Todd. As Wisniewski can't quite get the ball to settle on the spot. But he steps up left-footed as well. And he places that one nicely. Probably the least powerful shot we've seen.
Almost finessed it past Beresford there, did Wisniewski.
And a chance here now for the Rapids to win it. If Steele can make the saves, he comes out. Bit of mind games at the moment. Hands the ball to Withnell. It's going to be, no, is it Tuck?
Jerem Tuck.
Tuck it is.
Got an absolute rocket of a shot, does Tuck. He's going to wind up here.
The right footer steps up and he scores it. And that's what it means to him. He's pumped. And we're into sudden death now.
Jonathan Tobias marches forward. Who's going to miss? Who are you picking?
I don't know. But Jesus, is exciting. If you weren't awake already on the Sunday morning, you are now. As Tobias has a straighter run up here as he slams that one in, and Beresford gets a foot to it, but not enough, as the power of Tobias does the job. It's right now for Capital. And again, Steele steers him down as Wright steps up here.
Look at that run up, Mark.
Jeez, that's a big run up. Can Steele save this? What a strike there from Wright. Right down the middle. And it ripples the back net. It's actually lifted the net. As Beresford collects the ball. And it's Martin now. He's done well this weekend, has the number 6. Scored a few big goals, but what a moment this is. A big moment here for Martin. And it's in. At this point in time, we could be here all morning, Todd. And it's going to be De Silva who steps up. No chance to steal this time to hand the ball to De Silva. He steers him down, but De Silva, he's all business. As Rapids lead this shootout 5-4, sudden death, of course. Steele can save this one. It will be the Rapids through to the final. De Silva. And he scores it as well. Jeez, these are hard to save, Todd.
Cool, calm and collected there for De Silva, and Aaron Scott steps up for the Rapids.
Didn't see much of him during the game. It's a chance here to help his side out. Scott now steps up and he places that one. That is just experience. Much more of an outdoor spot kick, that one, wasn't it? As Heredia now for Capital. We're rotating through the whole team. It's always pressure on Capital, isn't it? After the Rapids getting the goals. Heredia now steps up. And he scores the goal. Jesus, you feel like a save's coming, don't you, Todd?
Surely someone's going to put their hand up here and go, I want this final more. Is it Beresford?
Rob now shoots, scores. Low to the left. And Beresford doesn't really move from the middle. It's in and now. A couple of goals this weekend for him. Very experienced player. Not a big goal scorer, but here's his chance now. Big run up this. Inna stepping forward. Shoots. It's off the post. He's missed it. And the Rapids have done it. They're through to the final. Those square posts. Goodness gracious me. What a penalty shootout. 2-2 the final score. After extra time, 1-1. Then 2-2. Then a 7-6 victory in the shootout for the Rapids, Todd.
And the Waikato Rapids have booked themselves in a final here at the ASB Sports Centre. Kicking off at 12:30. And heartbreak for Capital again. Shingo winner hitting the post. And the Rapids have gone through.
Unfortunately, no time here for any interviews as we've run bang on time for the 9:45 kickoff. We'll take a few minute breather and